And the runners are parading for the Group 2 Sydney Cup for 2021, a race we've been talking about for many weeks now. And Stanley Road, he's a dual Group 1 winner. He's at the top of the tree as far as stayers are concerned in this country, Duke. There's a few young guns who are facing him tonight.
They sure are. Let's start with number 1, Zipping Niseko for Jason Magri. Ran second behind Super Estrella. That was only her first run back over the 700 for a few months, Timmy.
Outstanding run, Duke. She'll take a stack of benefit out of the run. She has run 42.07 around here. She's got a great record track and trip. She's been in the money in 7 of her 9 runs. She's perfectly drawn on the inside underneath a moderate beginner.
Line of Quality draws box 2, My Margarita at $61. Here is Miss Esme at $3.90 and a stack of money for her.
She came out running and she just ran her rivals into the ground, running 42.29 at her latest run. She ran 42.30 prior to that. Duke, she does need to get down to the 42 seconds or a little under to take out this race tonight. I know Jack Smith is fairly confident, and I know he has got a little bit up his sleeve as far as times are concerned.
Dave Smith has got 2 runners in this race. Box 8 for Super Estrella and number 9's Prim and Proper, the half-sister, will start from box number 7 in the Group 2 Sydney Cup, worth $75,000 to the winner. Now, as far as speed maps go, Timmy, we'd both be shocked if it wasn't Miss Esme, Super Estrella, and to a lesser extent, Kylie Keeping, and also Prim and Proper showing the early speed. The speed map has got Super Estrella leading from Miss Esme, and it said Kylie Keeping and Prim and Proper in boxes 6 and 7.
Yeah, they won't be too far away. We think Stanley Road, if he just begins like he normally does, he'll be out the back giving the leaders 10 or 12 with a lap to go. Do these leaders soften each other up and cut at each other in the early stages, Duke? If they do, it will play right into the hands of Stanley Road. I've got him on top. I think he can steam right over the top.
Well, let's hope that we don't stop him the way that we stopped Aston Barak in the Vic Peters Classic. I'm with Stanley Road as well. I tell you why, Timmy. He's had 12 starts here, 6 wins. He has proven at Group 1 level, not on one occasion, on 2 occasions. He won the Group 1 Association Cup here earlier this year with a preparation very similar to what he's had tonight. He hasn't been taxed. Mark Gatter's brought him along perfectly, a couple of 600s at Richmond. He's a greyhound that we know can run 41.9 here. I don't know whether any other greyhound in this race, well, they haven't done it so far. They could possibly do it tonight, but he's done it, and he's done it on multiple occasions.
And Duke, the day he actually begins and can settle a little closer, and Mark Gatt actually believes one day he will settle real close to the lead, and the day he does that, he'll run 41.5, 41.6 around here. Whether that's tonight, well, we'll know in a minute or two.
The Ladbrokes market mover, Super Estrella, $6 into $3.70. Money also for Miss Esme. She's into around that $3.90 quote. Stanley Road at about $2.15. Zipping Niseko out in the market around that $9 quote. But look, as said, on our speed map, the 2 leaders are Miss Esme from box 4, Super Estrella from box 8. I spoke to Dave Smith on behind the boxes. He was worried about his other Prim and Proper drawn insider because she does want to get off at that first turn. But gee whiz, you're just going to be holding your breath where Stanley Road's going to be in the early stages.
Yeah, and we just haven't got those 2 early leaders. Kylie Keeping won't be too far away, nor Zipping Niseko, Duke. It is, we've used it a few times. It's an intriguing race, but it's going to be one heck of a race.
All right, they are behind the boxes, the 720-metre starting boxes in the back straight here at Wentworth Park. They get to the winning post and then they have another full lap to go. Stanley Road the favourite for the Group 2 Sydney Cup. Money for Super Estrella. Money also for Miss Esme. Here's Matt Jackson with his score.
The Sydney Cup final favourite, box 5, Stanley Road. They're ready now. And they're racing. Beginning brilliantly wide out here is Prim and Proper. Out far, Zipping Niseko down on the rails, and Zipping Niseko will go through and lead from Prim and Proper and Super Estrella. Fourth is Miss Esme. They're followed by Kylie Keeping. Next, My Margarita. Stanley Road, he's back second last. He's 8 off the lead. He's going for the rails run, and at the end of the field is Line of Quality. So they're in the back straight now, and it's Zipping Niseko being joined on the rails by Miss Esme. Super Estrella's following her through. They're followed by Prim and Proper. Stanley Road, he's well back, he's got it all to do, but Miss Esme exploded away around the home turn. She opened up by 4 on Zipping Niseko and Super Estrella, and Miss Esme, a breathtaking Sydney Cup win. She won it by 3 lengths, photo second, Super Estrella or Zipping Niseko. Stanley Road, he got wound up late in the race out wider with Kylie Keeping, then Prim and Proper, My Margarita and Line of Quality. The time is brilliant, 41.70. Number 4, Miss Esme for Jack Smith. What a win. Brilliant performance by her. She didn't jump as fast as what she has done a couple of times here in recent weeks, but she conserved her energy behind the pace, got the rails run into the back, up along the inside of Zipping Niseko, and then she just exploded away from them. And she's bolted home. And
Miss Esme takes out the Group 2 Sydney Cup. I'll tell you what, speed maps are out the window.
Yeah,
Every speed, like Zipping Niseko, no one had it leading off the rails, and we knew it was going to show pace.
Yeah.
But down the back straight, when it led, you probably thought, boy, how hard's this going to be to run down? Miss Esme did it brilliantly.
41.70. Duke, we've been talking about her for a couple of months, getting over to the 700 metres. We said she had untapped ability. She might be a real star. She could be a star. That training performance, Jack Smith, she ran 42.29, winning here 10 nights ago. She's run 41.70 tonight. He is one of the best conditioners in the country, Jack Smith.
That's 8 lengths difference in the space of 10 nights. Now, we know there's natural improvement coming from her, but you're right, Timmy, a sensational performance. He trained Ferrell Frankie. He trained Miss Esme's mother, Zagatti, in the early stages before she went to Robbie Britton in Victoria and won over the distance there. And again, have a look at the sire, Barcia Bale.
Yeah.
Another of the Paul Wheeler greyhounds, siring the winner, Miss Esme, in the Group 2 Sydney Cup. But it was a race that changed complexion 3 or 4 times in the run. We talk about the favourite, Stanley Road. Really never, ever realistically looked like a winning hope at any stage.
No, he ran into a couple of dead ends at critical points in the race, but he never really showed that booming finish, which he has shown over the past couple of runs when he's got home at around 12.10 here. His run was solid in the end, but he never, ever was a winning chance. Super
Estrella, again, they ran their races upside down. We thought that they would cut and run to the jump, and they didn't. They had to sit off the pace. Super Estrella, she runs second. Zipping Niseko hangs on for third, and Kylie Keeping runs fourth.
Yeah, when Zipping Niseko led, I thought she would probably win the race. I'm actually shocked that she tied to finish third. She might have been a little bit flat, Duke, having a first 700 metre run last time out for a little while, but she had a clear lead here.
She did. Miss Esme sitting behind her on the fence, probably 3 off her. Punches through now. Gives a little bit of a hip and shoulder to Super Estrella. There's Stanley Road running 6, probably 6 off the leader, but right here is where Miss Esme went bang, thank you very much, and probably in a matter of 2 or 3 strides, she has put the Sydney Cup to bed.
Absolutely, Duke. And at that point, and even over the final 50 or 60, she wasn't tiring. She was going to the line strongly. Even there, she copped a little prat shortly after box rise, and she was probably, we had her probably sitting second behind Super Estrella in the run. Is she a better greyhound with something just to park off and just you know, keep her pennies in the bank, I guess, in the early and mid stages, because when she's led, she's actually tired over the latter part, Duke. She's run her better races when she's had a greyhound to gun down, sitting second and third. So, yeah, it's quite an interesting to see how she handled tonight, sitting just off the speed.
She's had a remarkable rise to the top now as a Group 2 winner over the distance. There's Marie Smith there in the pink or cerise jumper. She's the wife of Jack Smith, and they will be celebrating long and loud with Miss Esme.
You know, she is a little dirty that we never talk to her.
All right, let's head to Mick Cowley now, who's got Jack Smith.
Jack, congratulations. Not the way everyone expected. Everyone expected to be out on the bunny.
Yeah, I hope she was up there, of course. But yeah, a couple of them showed a bit of speed, but she done a good job.
She certainly did. It shows a bit of versatility as well. She's not one-dimensional.
Yeah, that's for sure. No, she'd had a bit more work this week, so we were ready.
You always said early on, I think at Dubbo, you were saying, yeah, she's potentially a really good stayer. She's certainly living up to that now.
She's just a natural, I think, yeah.
Have you had one like her before?
I owned one once, yeah, a bitch called Narinka Barbie. It was pretty good.
Pretty good. How does this one compare to that?
You don't compare. Nah, there'll never be another Barbie, but this one's pretty good too.
Mate, absolutely. And another group win for yourself. That you're obviously proud of that.
Yeah, look good in the heat stone, I suppose.
Mate, congratulations. Enjoy the presentation.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
There's Mick Cowley there with Jack Smith. Congratulations. One of the loveliest guys in greyhound racing, along with his wife, Marie. Always got a smile, always up for a chat, and they've had so much success for so long now, Timmy.
And you know what? He's fantastic talking to the media, Duke. Anytime any one of us guys want to get him on a radio show, a TV show, he was wandering past earlier. We grabbed him. Jack, can you come over and do an interview? Straight over, nothing.
Hey, we're 1 for 1 with interviews. He's the only one we've had all night.
I'll tell you what, if I don't tip a winner in the next 3 races, I'll be handing in my tipping licence because I am tipping awful tonight.
I'm not much better, mate. Let me tell you, I tipped Arctic Ting. That's the only claim to glory so far. It was a race that, I guess, in a way, it lived up to all the hype pre-race. Not the way that we thought it was going to be, but again, take nothing away from the likes of Super Estrella. Again, still a relative newcomer over the 700 metres. Stanley Road, again, didn't have a lot of luck, kept running into backsides.
But that is Stanley Rowe. You know what you get with him. He'll be out the back, and he does need that little bit of luck in the mid stages to get into it. We know what he can finish his races off in, but he does need that luck in the early and middle part to get in those positions to be able to get into the clear down the back and reel the leaders in.
There's Sipping Niseko leading from Prim and Proper. 3 deep is Super Estrella. Parked behind them on the fence there is Miss Esme, and then back to Kylie keeping My Margarita. Stanley Road, and out the back there was Line of Quality. Right here, Timmy, Sipping Niseko, a length and a half, 2 in front. You think if she kicks? No. Miss Esme gets up underneath her. Super Estrella follows her through.
Super Estrella's run, Duke, in the end has been really, really good. It's been a terrific run, actually, because she's a greyhound who would normally lead in her races, and she kept on kicking. She's gallant, and she'll be better for that run tonight. We might see many, many clashes between Super Estrella and Miss Esme over the next, year or so. I'd say both trainers, Dave Smith and Jack Smith, will be doing plenty of travelling all around this country over the next year.
We've got a big distance race coming up next year that we will announce details of very, very shortly at Greyhound Racing New South Wales. A distance race worth a lot of money, let me tell you that.